Pastor Q coming to you from Second Chance Church. Pray everybody's having an amazing weekend. Really quick word. I was in here, I sort of say, minding my own business, if you will, and God kind of dropped something on me real quick. Talking about Matthew chapter 9, and this is where Jesus was talking about the new wine and old wineskins. And in this stanza here, he's speaking that you can't put new wine into old wineskins, because what happens is when you try to do that new wine, it has to ferment, it has to expand and over time, and it has to get that potency. And what happens is in that old wineskin that's already went through those processes before, that's already been expanded and contracted and things like that, it can't handle any more of that type of movement. So what happens, it will burst and it'll cause the new wine to spill, and you got to start all over again. So I want to just drop a word real quick to you to let you know that sometimes you have to make arrangements in your life to whereas you can't afford to lose the new wine that's going to be stored inside of your spirit. Sometimes you got to get rid of old wineskins, because they're going to cause what God is getting ready to bless you to spill out on the ground and waste away. And so with that, when you're expanding and contracting and you're dealing with new wineskins and things like that in your spirit, man, it hurts at times. And the reason why I'm here in the sneaker room is because at times I come in here, and this is what I was doing when I was in here. I was getting ready to get rid of a pair that I don't wear anymore. And it was kind of like difficult in a sense. It was like, man, these joints, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you which ones. It was, or these, it's the, my Jordan 4 cement joints. So I don't wear them. But it's new to somebody else, you know what I'm saying, who's going to purchase this pair from me. But what happens is I didn't realize that I'm making room for something great. I'm making room for something else. So I got a couple other pair up here who are, new additions, things like that. But it kind of sparked that scripture in me to say that sometimes you got to go through some things in life and lose some things that's going to hurt. But what you have to realize is that he's making room for something greater. That's why the word says later, it says in Old Testament, it says, the latter house will be greater than the former house. It's a matter of sometimes, man, you got to go through some stuff and you don't understand it, and it hurts and it don't make sense at the time. But it's all for the new that's coming. It's kind of like when you go in your house sometimes and you look around in your room and you're like, oh, I just want to rearrange my room. What happens is when you rearrange your room at times, you find that you have more space if you move out the old stuff than you thought. You're thinking that you need a whole new house, you think you need a whole new wall knocked down, things like that. But the truth of the matter is you have so much clutter and so much junk in your space that if you make room for what it is that you're trying to put in that space, you'll see that, man, I just had stuff that was in the way. And that's how it is in life. Whereas God is removing some things in your life right now. He's removing some people out of your life right now, and you don't really understand why and what's going on. He's just making room for the space. He's making space for what's getting ready to come, for that space that's coming. You got too much stuff in it right now. He's making room for himself. You got too much time on TikTok. You got too much time on Facebook. You got too much time on whatever platform that you're wasting time away on. He's saying if you just fast and go away from that for a minute and make a little bit more room for me, I'll make so much more room for what it is that I have in store for you. So I hope that blesses somebody today to let you know that if it's not making sense to you right now, what's going on as far as like things needing to be removed, or all of a sudden relationships are falling out and it's like, well, what's happening? Don't chase after it. God is making room. He's making space for something new. The new wine that's getting ready to be stored has to be stored into new wine skins. And so what happens is those old wine skins, you got to get rid of it. That old habit, you got to get rid of it. These old shoes and stuff that's just sitting around cluttering space so it can look cute in the closet, you got to make room for it, because then what happens is it opens up an opportunity for something new to move in. It opens up an opportunity for something greater to come in. So I hope that blesses somebody. It did something for me real quick. Just wanted to drop this on you real quick. Pray that you have an amazing week. Pray that you stay safe. God bless you. Hey, make room.